This is the police. Open up. Well, 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 what do we have here? Awake at this time of night, are we? Yes, I do have a warrant, thank you very much. Here, see that? It says I have the right to entry and inspection if I have suspicions that you're awake. And it looks to me like my suspicions were correct. My name is Officer Kyle Hay, and it is my duty to ensure sleepyheads like you are getting to bed on time. Do you understand why I've entered your bedroom this evening? Good. Then you should have no problems with me being here. Now, this was called in to me as a 2719. Do you know what a 2719 is, delinquent? Typical. A 2719 is a very serious offense. Someone has snitched on you for going too sleepy while still awake in a no-awakey zone. Do you have any idea how serious this is? Wrong. It's extremely serious. You are in some serious trouble right now, and I don't think you quite realize it yet. But don't worry, I will make sure you know exactly how much trouble you're in. What? No, I'm not flirting with you. You simply cannot be awake at this time of night. I am going to have to interrogate you. There have been reports from your neighbors of lights on in your bedroom, and let me tell you, these tips have been coming in long after your bedtime. And hold it right there. Is that a coffee cup? Oh, completely unacceptable. Have you been drinking coffee after 5 p.m. recently? Or any other caffeinated drinks in the evenings? You have. This is no good. I am appalled. Do you have any idea what caffeine does to you and your sleep patterns? You are in real trouble now. No wonder we got all of those tips off back at NAPHQ. No, it's pronounced NAP. And for your information, it stands for Nocturnal Activities Patrol. And before you ask, no, I don't mean those sort of nocturnal activities. Don't make this weird when your sleep crimes are this serious. Now then, before we continue this investigation, I'm going to quickly survey your room for more evidence of crimes against sleepiness. Let's see what we have, and... No. It can't be. Is this a junk food wrapper? When did you eat junk food this evening? That's after 8 p.m., you delinquent. Did you not know that eating before bed can lead to digestive disruptions that can ruin your sleep? The coffee might have landed you with a warning, but this insubordination with junk food is going to end up with you getting a citation. Let me begin conducting this interrogation. What time do you normally go to sleep at night? Very late. Very, very late. And now, what time do you wake up? If I say what I think about your sleep schedule, we'll put it this way, I am not a happy piggy. Do you have any idea how important 8 to 9 hours of sleep is? The amount you're getting, it's deplorable. Totally unacceptable. It will take a lot of work by me to make sure you have a great night. I said I'm not flirting with you. I meant a great night's rest. Yes, a good night's sleep, of course. 8 hours isn't just a desire, it is a necessity to make sure you get a good night's rest. And that is a minimum. You could absolutely be getting more if your sleep schedule wasn't so erratic. No, erratic. Not erotic. Dearie me, you really do have some very selective hearing. Please enlighten me with some good news at least. Do you look at screens before you go to bed? Particularly your phone, maybe to scroll social media or watch YouTube? You don't, right? You do. Dear God, you are far more hardened of a criminal than I thought. I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Backup might be the best option by this point. I need to know what you could possibly be watching that's so important before bedtime. ASMR? And what does that stand for? Let me guess. Attempted sleep, mind refused? I bet that keeps you up all night long. It helps people sleep? Seriously? In that case, you might get away with just a warning on this one. I will have to find out more about this AMSR stuff. Yeah, that. Isn't that what I said? Anyway, I will do my research into this sleep page you've told me about. But if I find out that you've been lying to me, then you'll be going away for a long time. Actually, I should probably get your details and run you through the system. I hope this is the first time that the NAP have been called on you. What's your name? Okay, and your date of birth, please. Interesting. We share the same birthday. Not that it helps your case. Chances are you'll be in a sleep cell by the time that day comes for us. Well, it looks like you haven't been reported to us before, but I have a feeling that's just because you haven't been caught. Now, before I arrest you, I have to read you your Miranda rights, so I should probably get that out of the way, otherwise I'll get in trouble with NAPHQ. You have the right to remain sleepy and the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law in front of your sleepiest peers. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice and to have one with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you if you wish. Should you fall asleep at any moment during your time with your designated NAP officer, you have the right to just a warning without further hindrance from said officer. You have the right to ask your officer for a sleepiness test that may help you to fall asleep. Do you have any questions about your rights? The sleep thing? Yeah, so basically, you have the right to a sleepiness test. If you seem sleepy enough, then you'll get away with a warning. It doesn't explicitly say it in your rights, but between you and me, if you're like pretty tired and it seems like you're really trying to fall asleep, then I'll leave you be. So, would you like me to administer a sleepiness test? Okie dokie. Well then, firstly... and they yawn back. Maybe you are an EP thing. Next, I just need you to close your eyes for me. So just move anything that might be in your way to one side and close your eyes. That's it. Now just listen to my voice and relax. Unclench your jaw. Relax all of your muscles. Feel the bed swallow you in as you relax your body into it. Good. Now take a deep breath in. Nice. And now a long breath out. Perfect. Keep doing those long, relaxing breaths. You are calm, you are relaxed, and you are ready to sleep. You don't have to worry about any of tomorrow, because that's tomorrow's problem. For now, you just need to relax, empty your mind, and fall asleep. Fall asleep. It's supposed to be time for my final check, but it looks like you are more than sleepy enough to get away with just a warning. But I hope we don't have to bump into each other again. I trust you'll fix your sleep schedule now that you've bumped into us. But for now,